We've all been there, stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire and you're stranded because you don't have AAA. And if you're anything like me, you have no idea how to change it. But this is where a portable tire inflator can come in clutch. So I picked up 4 of the most popular ones to test them out and see which one will actually work when you need it. Let's go. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Ben from Shopper Advocate, and this channel is all things tech. We review products so you don't waste your money. We drop videos weekly, so if you're into content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And just to be clear, this video is not sponsored at all. Like, these brands haven't sent me these products. I'm not being paid to review them at all. We buy everything ourselves, so it can be an honest review and we can help you make the right call with your money. First up is the Astra AI L7 tire inflator. This one comes in at $19.94 on Amazon at the time of filming this video. It's rated up to 150 PSI and has an inflation speed of 17 liters per minute. It has 5 different modes to choose from: car, motorcycle, bike, ball, and custom. It also has an auto shut-off feature, so once you get to your target PSI, it'll automatically turn off when it reaches that number. Astra AI claims it can inflate a tire in under a minute and a half, so we'll definitely be putting that to the test. And on top of just being an inflator, it also has some emergency features, like a built-in flashlight on top, and both USB-C and regular USB ports, so you can charge other devices like your phone if you need to. Next up is the eBossom tire inflator, which comes in at $37.99 on Amazon at the time of filming this video. It's rated up to 150 PSI and includes a built-in flashlight along with a USB output so you can charge other devices if you need to. It has 5 different modes to choose from, and it's powered by a 6000 mAh battery, which basically tells us how long it can run without needing to be recharged. According to the manufacturer, it can fill a car tire from 0 to 36 PSI in about 6 minutes. So we'll be putting these claims to the test and see how it performs in real-world use. Next up, we have the Airmodo Smart Air Pump, which comes in at $67.99 at the time of filming. This inflator is rated up to 120 PSI, which is a little lower than the 150 PSI rating we've seen on the other inflators so far, but that's still more than enough for standard car tires. It includes 5 different modes for different types of tires and has an auto shut-off feature. And one feature that really stands out is the deflate button, which lets you lower the pressure if you accidentally overinflate a tire, something we'll be putting to the test. And last in the lineup, we have the fanttik X9 Apex Air Inflator, priced at $79.99 at the time of filming this video. This inflator is rated up to 150 PSI and has 5 different inflation modes to choose from. Fanttik claims that this one can deliver fast inflation in as little as 35 seconds, so we'll definitely be putting that to the test. Just like the others, it can also double as a power bank, allowing you to charge devices like your phone, and it includes emergency features like a built-in flashlight as well. For the first test, we're testing speed, how fast each inflator can go from 15 PSI to 32 PSI. First up is the Astra AI L7. This inflator went from 15 to 32 PSI in 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Definitely a lot slower than I expected. Next, I tested the eBossom tire inflator. This one went from 15 to 32 PSI in just under 5 minutes, about a minute faster than the Astra AI. But I did notice it showed a red battery warning right after, so I'm curious to see how it performs in the battery test. Next up is the Airmodo Smart Air Pump. This one took 8 minutes and 42 seconds, making it the slowest of the bunch. It also didn't automatically shut off right at 32 PSI, so I had to stop it manually. And lastly, the fanttik X9 Apex Air Inflator. This one went from 15 to 32 PSI in just 3 minutes and 18 seconds, and it shut off automatically right at the target pressure. So in the speed test, Fanttik came in first place. Following that were the eBossom and Astra AI, which were about a minute apart, and in last place was the Airmodo with nearly a 9-minute inflation time. For the next test, I'm testing battery life. Can these inflators inflate all 4 tires on a single charge? I deflated all 4 tires back down to 15 PSI and checked to see if each inflator can make it around the car without dying. First is the Astra AI. I charged it to full power and it inflated the first tire normally, but when I started inflating the second tire, it only reached 22 PSI before the battery died. so it couldn't make it around the car on a single charge. Next is the e-Bossum tire inflator. After charging it fully, I made it through the first and second tire, but on the third tire, it stopped at 28.5 psi before dying. So this one also couldn't complete all 4 tires. Then I tested the Airmodo Smart Air Pump. I charged this one fully as well, but even during the first tire, I noticed the battery indicator turning orange, which wasn't a great sign. It did fully inflate the second tire, but the battery was red at that point. When I moved to the third tire, it reached 20.5 psi before shutting off. It lasted longer than I expected, but still couldn't make it all the way around the car. Lastly, I tested the fanttik X9 Apex Air Inflator. After charging it to full power, it successfully inflated all 4 tires, and it still had 2 bars of battery left. So battery life on this inflator is very impressive. So on the battery test, fanttik once again came in first place, and following that were the e-Bossum and Airmodo, and in last place was the Astro AI. For the last test, I tested durability. So I did a simple waist height drop test. First is the Astro AI. After dropping it from about waist height, it still turned on and functioned properly. And just a heads up, the screen does look glitchy on camera, but in person, it looks completely fine. It's just the camera that's making it look this way. Next, the e-Bossum tire inflator. After the drop, it still turned on and continued to inflate air without any issues. Then, the Airmodo Smart Air Pump. After the drop, it also turned on and functioned normally. And lastly, the fanttik X9. After dropping it from waist height, it turned on and continued working just fine. So as far as durability goes, all of these inflators passed. So which tire inflator is best? If you're looking for a premium tire inflator, I'd go with the fanttik X9 Apex Air Inflator. It passed every test with flying colors, the fastest inflation time, the strongest battery life, and solid durability. It also doubles as a power bank with USB-C charging and has a large, easy to read screen. But if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, I'd go with the e-Bossum tire inflator. It came in second place in both the speed and battery test, held up well with the durability test, and it includes some nice extras, like a DC power cord so you can plug it directly into your car if the battery does die. But which one would you choose? Drop your picks in the comments below. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you got value from this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see me test some different gear out or try more products, drop your suggestions into the comment section and I'd love to check it out. All right, we'll see you next week.